Babes, look at the sun coming through down there.
At what point do you guys start using the blocks on there?
Hmm?
What point do you start using the blocks in the tank?
No, when I start using when the case off, when I finish case off, tomorrow, probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow? So you're still casting off the bottom still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How high do you come up?
I think it's
1 feet. 1 foot.
yeah, 10 inch. 10 inch or 1 foot.
1 foot, yeah.
Okay.
1 foot, yeah, yeah. Not cast.
Did you guys use all the steel from up there already?
No, we don't use any steel to it. Unless the guys are we don't get Monday.
Oh, so you guys are a different crew.
Yeah, the guys we don't get Monday, they use the steel.
Okay, so we're not sure
So we
what.
don't sure if
who-
the steel is finished.
Anyone can plug that pipe for me for wasting water?
Oh yeah, we plug it when I use it.
Hmm?
Use it, we plug it inside there.
But see, it's still dripping.
No,
What do I need to get to fix it? Because I'm losing water.
probably lock off. Probably lock off bad, so you have to change it.
Change out the turn on
Yeah.
valve,
Once the bad, we make the water drip.
and I won't be able to do that until the tank is finished. Because half my water is coming out. Okay, and Rena come. So Rena go wash her nothing with the cement in the door already?
No, man.
No? Why did they put the steel so far away from the wall?
Because it take a backfill.
So why not utilize the space so the tank would be larger? To me, it's like you're wasting a lot of space.
No, I need it.
At least, what is it, about 2 feet from the wall?
About you.
I was asking why did they pull it so far away from the wall? Why not do it close to the wall so that the person have have a bigger tank?
Did you give them a size tank to what?
What me dig the hole? So they're supposed to do it according to the size tank.
No, but if you give them a measurement of that, they're going to recover. If you tell them it's 10 by 10 or 12 by 12, that might recover. If they tell them now, so just give you the space of the tank. They would have worked with the space of the tank.
Oh, well, that's what my thought is.
Yeah, so at the measurement you give them, they're going to recover.
Let me call Marvin and ask him. All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So I just immediately leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just not leave for the bottom finish. Then we start throwing up the black.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the actual size of the tank is what within the
Yeah,
wall of
yeah,
the steel.
Obviously, steel is the size tank.
So down there is what we need to pack. Wow, it's huge. So it's just the top now they're putting on. Backfill the back. Look how deep that is. Wow. All right, everybody, welcome back to Bogue. On site today is the backhoe. Have some stones here that he's moving to the top for me. Um, Working on the water tank thing. So this is an update from Bogue. We're working on the water tank. So the backhoe is on site again. He's moving this pile of rock, more like dirt than rock, but this is to to backfill the water tank that they're building on the property. So let's go see where he's putting this material for the Mason P team to come in and finish up this tank for us. This is a close. So this is the added addition to the property right here. Staircase is gonna go right here, goes up to the roof. Then we're going to put balusters on the roof to finish it up and put a little bit more safety measure up there. So that's where we are. And my finish up this stone step to take us up to the water tank so she have access to go up here. Before was a bit challenging. So the young man around the corner put in these stone step for me. Okay. And burl came through, some trees came down. Oh my. See the stone them? These are all stones. There's a water tank. And he's moving the stone so they can be used in the water tank. We want to get that water tank finished up and covered up so we can, when the rainy season come in August 2024, that tank can be full and we can have water to use on the property to move forward there. Eventually she'll get some filtration system, charcoal filtration system for the water. So this is an idea. This is the roof. I was here yesterday with Mr. Wright for the roof. Apparently the roof wasn't done properly and it's the house inside of the house is leaking. So next week after Independence Day, he's going to bring his crew back in and we're going to try and get this roof situation resolved once and for all so we can stop that leakage, especially now during the rainy season when it's going to be a lot of rain coming in. So that's the roof. We're going to put balusters up on the roof. Also, solar system is going to house on the roof. Baluster is going to go around it, and that's going to help protect the solar panels during a storm. That's one of the things we noticed with our property. Our neighbors took their solar panels down during Hurricane Beryl. Um, wasn't comfortable leaving it up there during the storm, so he took them down. After Googling hurricane panels and what they would stand in a hurricane, my husband and I decided that we're not going to take our panels down. We're going to leave them up. And we had that wall on our property, on our roof, surrounded, so it blocks the wind. So that definitely helped in our case in keeping that. So same thing here. The baluster is going to go around. It's going to give that protection also for the panels during a storm. So here comes Mr. Archie again with another load. quite a bit of steel here to do more work. So thank God I don't need steel. So there goes Mr. Archie heading back in down the hill. Look at the view, people. She has a beautiful view around her. And another thing I noticed about being here where she's on top of the hill, so she has a beautiful view overlooking the island of Jamaica. Um, but the mountain kind of surrounds her. So in case of a hurricane and stuff, I'm hoping that will be a bridge, a block. The mountain will kind of block the storm and break up the storm before it gets to the house. Trees like these that are close to the property, eventually I would encourage her to move them so in case they do fall, they're not falling on the house and creating any damage. So any trees around the property, I would recommend when she comes down that she remove them off the property, even though it's food tree, but nevertheless we don't want the house to sustain damages during any kind of storm or anything. So this is an ackee tree. I'm not quite sure what tree this is, but I would definitely remove those off the property. So our property go all the way up there. She has tons of mango trees up in the hills here and sweet sap trees and guava tree. So she has all kind of trees here. So thank God she don't have to do a lot of planting of trees. She do have food on the property when she comes down. Just have to get a garden going. So let's take a walk through on in the house while Backhoe is doing his thing. The mason is pretty much, I want him to try and finish up, project moving Jamaica based on finance and income. So right here, I already have the doors downstairs. We need to get the doors and windows put into the laundry room right here to enclose, make sure everything is enclosed. The garage. I have some cement here. I just told the mason yesterday we need to come and use the cement up so I'm not having any loss in terms of cement. We need to come and do some more additional fine finish, taking off the wood off of the steps um, in here. So that's the garage. This is a bedroom. I have the plyboard here so it's blocking the light. So this is bedroom one, bedroom, bathroom. This is a little walk-in areas, living area, however you want to call it. This is another room, nice spacious room here, over very good mountain view and patio access right here. Overlooking beautiful day today, but it is hot. It is very hot, very hot. Overlooking the driveway coming up. Okay, that's where I'm parked on the bottom. And this is where he's getting, so most of the supply coming in, they're dumping it down at the bottom, and I have to get the backhoe to come in, and it's not cheap. It's very costly to bring a backhoe in. They come in for the minimum of 4 hours, and it's $8,000 per hour to utilize backhoe in Jamaica, and everybody's at the same price. So it's not about, somebody here may be doing it for less. Everybody's at the same 8,000 per hour, minimum 4 hours. So, and backhoe work is very busy. They're very busy. There's a lot of building going on. And last days, if I would say people are going to be building and moving, there's a lot of building. So to get a backhoe is just like, I've been trying to get parts now for the past 2 weeks, and it's just coming today, and I'm on him every day about coming in. So he's here today trying. I'm hoping it's not going to be the last time. Definitely, we're going to need to bring a backhoe back in terms of the driveway and cleaning up the area for the final thing. So yeah. So this is her view. This is my niece's room. She came last in March and she picked it out and said, "This is my room." So and she'll have a nice view overview. So she has a patio here. So going back into the house, she has her room. She already gave me her color of choice of paint. This is her the bathroom. So she has a bathroom, and I like how the rooms she have the rooms here. Each room have its own bathroom. I like that setup, so people can be comfortable and don't have to come out and use joint bathroom. This is the master bedroom, and this is where my leak is. And we use that membrane um, to do the roof, so it shouldn't leak. So that it goes back to them not sealing it properly. So this is the master bedroom. He's in her closet and nice size, big size bathroom. She's gonna put a nice bathtub here um, in this bathroom. So nice size bathroom is in her closet and the master bedroom. These grills were for the area here, but the floor had to be done first, so they moved them out of the way in order to access the floor and do what they needed to do with the floor. So this is one, two, three bedroom upstairs, one bedroom downstairs. So it's a four bedroom, one, two, three, four bathroom, four bathhouse, and a laundry room down here. So that's a tour of the upstairs. Oh, I didn't show you the balcony. There is a balcony off here. Over, overlooking the front of the house. That's her neighbor's house over there. Archie's very skilled in what he's doing. He's been doing this backhoe stuff for a while, so he's very proficient in what he's doing. So I like using him versus other people. But he's very busy. So trying to finish up the water tank. The plumber is going to run a gutter system around the house and run it into the tank, so she'll have water in the tank. That's a big tank, so she won't have any issue in terms of water. So she's going to be on a self-sustainable environment in terms of water and light. She needs to get another battery because we were only able to afford one battery when we purchased the batteries, the solar battery. So we need to get another battery, additional battery. So we'll have two batteries, 16 panels. Um, and also for another backup is to have a generator as a backup, in case light goes out or something else. You can always use the generator to tap up the batteries if you have a long-term issue. If there's rain or whatever, you don't have sunlight, we use a generator to top it up. So that's what I would recommend to anyone who's doing self-sustainable system, to make sure you're totally off the grid. Have at least two lithium battery. Um, Depending on this, the solar panels now they're changing in terms of, we got 16 and they were I don't remember the exact size of them, but we got 16 panels. But they're doubling up the panels now, so you can get less panels and get the same wattage or same amount of power. So this is where I'm going to house her on this side of the roof. I'm going to store her solar panels there, since we have that system on the roof for the water leak. I don't want to be boring into that system to compromise it any more than it's already compromised. So I'll be putting the solar panels on this end of the roof over the garage area, because the battery also is going to be housed in the laundry room. And I divide this laundry room into where the solar panels will be. The solar battery is going to be mounted on the wall in that laundry room, and the solar panels right there. And then the stairwell will be right there and going up into that area. All right, so that's pretty much an update on Bogue as we finish up this little update on getting those stones moved from the bottom. And I had manpower doing the stone initially, brought a young man out, wasn't working. And he said, yes, man, I can do it. Bill told me I need about 15 yards of stone in order to finish up the water tank. And I brought him here, showed him around. And I do have a lot of stones on the property, you see. His job was to collect the stones on the property, so I didn't have to buy stones to backfill this water tank. And within a week he did good. Came and got collected two little piles, and by the second week he quit on me. Didn't even call me. I said, hey, you know what? I can't handle the job. I had to go. The lucky thing I knew, had an idea where he lived, and I went there and I gave him some funds up front. Had a family emergency, and he said he needed some funds from the job in order to take care of that family emergency. So I gave him an advancement on the fund on it. So thank God I knew where he lived. We went to find him, spoke to his baby mama, and then eventually he called me. I sent another person there, young man there, to his house when I didn't see him, to let him know to link up with me because I need to hear what's going on with him. And then he eventually called, text me, not even call me, text me to let me know that he is not able to finish the job and whatever. But the thing about it, he didn't finish the job, didn't get half the material that I needed, but he wanted half the money. So I paid him what I think was due to him based on what I think he had done. Had my builder give me an idea about the terms of the number amount of rock stones he had compiled. And I'm trying to be fair to him as well and fair to my client. So based on that, I paid him what I thought he earned, and just called it a day, and just had and ordered a truckload of stone to come here on the property and dump it. So now I just have to spend money again, additional money, to bring the backhoe in to move the material to where it need to be, so these guys can finish up this project, this tank, so we can move on to the um, next part of this project. So the objective now is to get the tank covered. The tank is already built. Get it covered and have the mason team finish up putting up the stairwell to go up to the roof. Put up the balusters on the roof, and he's going to put in the doors for me, and then I am done in terms with the mason, the main contractor, the main mason person or builder on this project, and then I can take my time and drop back in the house and finish up the kitchen. So the kitchen cupboard is ordered, make. So I need to get the granite in, and then have the cabinet guy come in and finish up the doors, bring in the doors for the kitchen, so we can get that done, and then my client can take her time and finish up the electrical and the plumbing aspect of the project. Since she don't have light, I'm going to have to, once they have the stairwell in, I'm going to bring in, and the door and the house is secure with windows and the doors. Then I'm going to start bringing in her solar panels. Right now, her panels and her solar system is in my house garage. So I need to get that stuff going here, so we can get and then get a solar guide come in and to connect her solar, so she'll have light on the property. So the next time she's in town to visit, um, to see how the project is going, she can actually stay in her own house. She don't have to go rent Airbnb and spend additional money. She'll have water coming in, and she'll have light. She'll already have a shower downstairs and a place downstairs ready for her. So she'll have her kitchen, she'll have water, she'll have light. So she just have to bounce it, and camp out in her own house until she can get it where she wants it to be. So, all right, people, thank you for tuning in on this update on the Bogue project. Please like and subscribe and to share this with you. So I'm encouraging you out there, to try and get a piece of property. If you're Jamaica, Belize, wherever you choose to, Cuba, where I'm half Cuban. So wherever you choose to set up your sustainable country living, start now because things are wrapping up in terms of all this craziness that's going on. And a lot of the foods that we're eating, even here in Jamaica, all you see is genetically modified food. Even in Jamaica, and I was surprised to come back to Jamaica and see that. So I don't even go to the market anymore. When I first came here, I was going to Mandeville Market to buy produce. I don't buy anything vegetables there, so I haven't been eating any vegetables for a while because everything is sprayed down here with chemicals. Everything is it's all about chemicals. Nobody want to really put the work in. They just want to spray an easy way of doing things, and I can't go that route. I do organic and I'm growing organically here. So I'm still working on my raised bed at my property, trying to get those coming, to get those done so I can get some more food in the ground. So right now, all I have, my tomatoes are going out, and and I have Jamaican spinach, which it was given to us by a neighbor. So and that grows crazy. So I have, if anything, I can eat spinach every day. You know, breadfruit is in season now. Aki's coming in, so I'll be able to get some food off the ground. So, all right, thank you so much. Like I said, please like, subscribe, and share this video. And I'm encouraging you, get out there, get a piece of property. I'm here on the ground in Jamaica. If I can help in any way, let me know. I do have a church brother who's overseeing a project in the St. Hanover area. These properties are available, and he's doing foam construction, which is going to be a lot less costly compared to using block concrete. And I'm telling you, people, if you can do foam construction, do foam because it is hot in Jamaica. You need AC in Jamaica. It is hot, especially if you're relocating from the seas overseas and you're accustomed to having AC. You need some AC because it's hot. So, foam construction. I'm going to be putting out a video soon on foam construction and what he's doing over in the Hanover area. So if you're interested in that, um, please send me put a comment in there, and I can link you up with him. I think on that video he did give his number. So if you want to link up with him, it's going to be a lot cheaper to go with a foam construction than have to deal with that. And the house is just as adorable, but it's going to be a lot cooler for you. All right, my people, thank you very much. God bless. Maranatha.